Good morning. Good morning. It is 7:39 in Chicago. All right, 12:23. A couple more days. Get through the holidays here. Get to the end of the year. We'll see if they want to try to make any kind of move here. We got some numbers that just came out this morning. The GDP numbers came out, but they were in line. They didn't like the durable goods numbers. All right, so we saw SPY a little bit to move to the downside here. All right, just made a little bit of a move back down. All right, so we'll see what happens with that. Um, on our SPX, I'm going to give you some numbers here on the SPX, Sam Peter X-ray. To the highs, I'm at 6,900. So 6,900. I think we're in a kind of a tight range right now too. All right. So looking at the spot SPX, my number to the upside is going to be 6,900 even. 6,900 even. And to the downside, I've got 68.55, 68.55 coming back down. All right, so some support numbers and some resistance numbers for the SPX. The market's coming in very quietly this morning, other than a little bit of a shake up here with the durable goods, but they seem to be shaking that off. So we'll see what the day brings. So I'm going to go through the futures here real quick. Again, not much to talk about. 482.65. We closed at 483.46. That is coming back down on your durable goods. So that one might play a little bit more havoc with the diamonds. All right. So there you go. Diamonds sitting down here 482.62. And yesterday's lows were 481.86. All right, so still holding up pretty well inside on the day. All right, SPY same way here with the daily. Nice hammer up yesterday. We got up to 685.36. All right, so we're down $2 lower from there. We're going to be inside day as well. All right, so no hurries here, guys. Triple Q's, same business here. Had the red day, couldn't get it going here. Trying to come back up on that durable goods news number, and there you go. So if you want to get out of there, you're gonna have to get up to 621.65. We're trading at 617 and change right now. All right, and to break it to the downside, 617.77. All right, so we're sitting there right there on yesterday. Could be sitting right on yesterday's lows. All right, so QQQs a little bit weaker than the rest. So we'll see. It's really quiet, man. It's really quiet. I put some numbers out. Nova Disc. That one's out in the news today with this weight loss pill. Was higher, kind of been jumping around here a little bit. All right, so we'll see on NOV. All right, see there. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. I got that wrong. NV. How about NVO? All right, NVO. I'm looking at it. I'm like, what am I talking about here? All right. So Novodis. There you go. Coming back up. All right. Looks like they beat Lilly to the punch. With the price, I guess, from the way I understand it. So Lilly coming back down a little bit now. She starts to pop back up here. Lilly is if you want to get out, you're going to have to get the 1082. We're trading at 1062 right now, so we're going to be inside day on Lilly. All right. I'm watching some of the healthcares here. Bristol moving around a little bit. Merck's coming back down a little bit after a nice move yesterday. XLV's a little higher, and Johnny John's a little higher. There's not much really at all. All right. Tech has been coming down on the AI trade. Avgo coming back down here a little bit. All right, so coming back down. We'll see where that goes. we're coming off of this broadening formation on the daily with the 2-1-2-2 back up. All right, so we finished with a red day yesterday, so we got a pivot there. And there's your month holding up pretty well outside on the month. Okay, so there you go. Got expansion on the month there. All right, Amazon, just like, can't really get it going. Stalled out with the inside month, and I think that's the biggest problem that it's having. It did take 2 up on the week, though. It had a little bit better yesterday, and 228 and change. We're trading right where we left off on yesterday. All right, Apple, 3-1 inside on the week. Have a 2-1 day today coming back in to try to get outside of that. 273.94. All right, 273.94 if you want to get out of there. 2-1 back inside. That's going to be inside, so it's going to be 1-1 to start the day. All right, so NVIDIA was higher, was up to 183.85. NVIDIA. All right, so NVIDIA trying to come back after just the durable goods info and the GDP stuff that just came in. So trying to lift back up from there. To try to get out yesterday, 184.16. You're $2 inside. So we're going to be close to taking day down, but we're sitting right at it. All right, so not much really going there. How about the VIX? The VIX down to $14 now, so keeping the VIX down for sure. All right. Some of the drillers and oil is a little bit higher again this morning. It's gapping up again from 1971, trading up to 1984. We'll see if you can get this energy going. We couldn't get it going yesterday. So as you see, XLE yesterday, shooter down with the inside. So been sitting now, consolidating for 2 straight days. 44.30 right now, 44.30. So 44.48 if you want to get to the day up. We'll see if energy can get up and stay up. I think that's the bigger problem we got with them. They were going up yesterday, but they just couldn't hold. Exxon, 118.32, slightly higher here. 118.49 would get you out. It did here, but come back inside. All right, so Exxon, a little bit better, and Chevron, same way. Got up to 150.01. All right, so that's still going to be inside day. All right, so Chevron and the drillers were a little better yesterday, but they, again, a wash, man. All right, so not really too much. There is some stocks that I want to go. Rocket Lab is in the news again today, RKLB. What's Rocket Lab? Rocket Lab had the nice 222 straight up on the dailies. This thing's going higher too. 78.45. Going to all-time highs up here on Rocket Lab. Just having a wonderful, wonderful month, boy. I'll tell you that, huh? So what's there to say? Looks like we're 78.60. So right now we're trading actually a little bit lower now. We're coming back in $73. So we look to see if we could take this day down, get some of that to pull back inside Rocket Lab. All right, that's a lot, that 3-day with gappers too on top of it. All right, so Rocket Lab a little better there. HII, I really don't know this company. Huntington Ingalls Industries having a great month, I can tell you that. Came in with the 2-1-2-2 day up real strong. All right, now 357.44. We're trading at 363.67. All right, 363.77. All right, right there, right now, yeah, $363. So gapper upper on that one too. All right, so more move to the upside. HII, get. All right, that one looks pretty strong. Ryan Airlines, I don't know why this one was in the news here. Ryan Airlines had a nice big 3-day yesterday and 73.50 today. All right, we closed at 73. We're looking to take that 3-2 upper to the upside. All right, there you go. Ryanair having a great year. Ryanair, huh? All right, they fly out of Shannon Airport in Ireland. All right, so Ryan Airlines, they got a hub there. All right, so BBAI was a little bit in the news. ATAI was in the news. It's not really too much to talk about. There's your ATAI. Had a nice day yesterday with the 2-1-2 up. You see if you can get some continuations to the upside and keep that moving at 431. It did get up to 448. All right, so looking for ATAI to give us another day up. ATAI. I looked at Tesla. I mean, wow, what a month it's having. Just an amazing month here. Kind of stalled out on this month. And boy, I tell you, it just came ripping right back. All right. So, close to $500. It's not going to stop. I think there's got to be some kind of pullback here somewhere. I do see the week coming back in with a shooter. So, again, I wouldn't chase Tesla up here. It's having a great month, though. You're having a great month. All right, it dipped down to start the year, and then you got the 2-2 reversal, and you got that, and it sat for a month. It sat for 2 months. All right, there was 2 months of consolidation, and then bam, that move comes out. So when you see 2 months sitting inside on a month, well, especially with a stock like Tesla, you want to be paying attention to that. All right, so that's 2-2 back up there, and now just finishing the year very, very strong. All right, so there was some stuff in the news this morning. There's United States is. They're going to beef up a lot of their defense companies, and I want to go through some of those. All right, Lockheed Martin, kind of just a choppy year. All right, and I don't have any actionables. I wish I did have an actionable inside there in a 1, but we don't. But nice 2-2 up because the Trump's been talking about this, and they're going to build all these new ships. They're going to spend some money, guys. They're going to spend some money up, and they're going to beef up on our defense. All right. So Lockheed Martin, look for some changes in 2026. I'm looking for maybe some better prices coming out of Lockheed Martin. Again, choppy year. So we'll see, out of the chop, what happens, right? We got to watch to see how that chop comes out. All right, so Lockheed Martin. What else we got? We got General Dynamics. General Dynamics is finishing the month with a beautiful hammer on the monthly. All right, looking for that to go into force. All right, look at GD's been pretty strong. But this one here coming back up on this month. All right, that's a beautiful hammer, guys. All right, and that is going to finish the month here. We got 7 days, but maybe 8 days, but maybe 5 of actual trading days. So nice day upper yesterday. All right, and it's a little bit better this morning, 345. It's actually higher, 347. That's looking to take day up again. All right, General Dynamics moving nicely into the end of the year, okay? All right, Raytheon RTX. I'm going to find some more, too. Raytheon here, shooter back down right now on the 30-minute. Was higher, obviously, at 187.44. This one's just been having a great year as well. You got the 213. You're looking for the 3-2 up on the month. All right, so we'll see if anything comes of that. Raytheon has been moving up pretty good. You got to see some kind of pullback come back here a little bit too. All right, so where's it trading again? 185.90. All right, so 185.90. We're sitting right at yesterday's highs. RTX is all right. RTX. Rocket Lab is in there too now. We just went through that one. Amazing month. Pretty damn good, strong year too. All right, so look for RKLB to continuation to the upside on the definitely. All right, so we'll see. We'll see. So Rocket Lab, AV. This one here, Aero Environment. I don't know if you guys. I watched this one. This one's kind of crapped out. All right. So these guys are the guys that make the drones. That they use typically in war situations. But this 2-2 back down, so we're looking for a reversal coming back on this. Now this is 2 month down. There's no reason to go hurrying anything here, but it did take the 2 week up. So I'm going to keep an eye on that one. I'm not chasing it or doing anything with it. I'm just going to kind of watch these stocks as they start to wind up the end of the year. All right, because he was talking about it yesterday. All right, so they're going to spend some money. All right, so AV. And then Boeing can fit in there too. Boeing jumping all over the place here right now. I don't even know where that was real. Got up to 217. Now she backs off again. All right, so Boeing, you got the 2 up on the week. You got 2 up on the month. And you had a 2 up on the day. I look for continuation to the upside on Boeing, 224. 224, stall out, then go to 240. But I don't think that all that's going to happen until you probably get to the end of the first quarter. All right, so watch Boeing. Boeing's going to get better. It's going to get better. All right, but it might take a little bit of time. And when I say that, I say like that first quarter. All right, so we'll see. All right, got down to 177 not too long ago. All right, so Boeing, definitely you can put that one in with that list. And then Iridium, excuse me, Iridium. All right, Iridium Communication, 2-2 up on the daily here from the last couple of days. All right, so this was Friday, Monday. We're back inside now with the 2-1 on the week. This thing has been kind of down for the year, and it's been chopping. So embrace the chop in here and look to see if something pops out of there. All right, Iridium, there's another one that you can kind of look at. And then you got to keep an eye on Palantir, right? Because they're going to get all the contracts. I love this one. Finish in the month. Give me that 3-1-2 month back up on Palantir and start getting back up to the highs. That is 207.52. If the AI trade goes right and everything's going right and they're signing contracts, up and away, man, on Palantir. All right, I don't see that thing stopping at any point. I love the 3-1. Give me the 3-1-2 monther. That would be a beauty. Okay, that's what I'm looking at that setup. All right, so again, that's down the road. All right, so Palantir, we'll keep an eye on that one. The metals, man, something's going on, right? Silver up on getting close now on $70. I mean, it's just crazy. Silver continues to move. Gold continues to move. Copper's even joining the party now. $408.52 on the gold. Silver and gold. We'll see. Maybe they might pull back at the beginning of the year, but I don't know. I think who's ever shorting these things are getting called on. So it's just probably going to beef this thing up even more on silver. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that some of these shorties might be getting called. All right, so we'll see on the silver. See if that thing can go back up. All right, so metals continue to cruise higher. The AI trade is dead right now. It's just laying there. they're just moving around with the markets. There's been no great move to the upside by any stretch. My Microsoft is just chopping up. They ain't going anywhere. So we'll see. Some of our retailers kind of fell apart. I do think the cyclicals are still pretty good. So we'll see if we can kind of get them back up again. Walmart is starting to move back up a little bit. All right, so we lost some of a little of that retail love that we had going on there. I didn't look at Lulu yesterday. So Lulu, got a 2-1 coming in today and 213.89, 211.66 right now. So that is going to be inside day. So we're looking for that maybe at 212 if they can get back on the road, all right, and get moving again with our cyclicals. And we know that our utilities are still in garbage. All right, that definitely is our and XLPs are horrible. Doesn't look like they're changing anytime soon right now. There was another gapper down day yesterday on the XLPs. All right, so not much to talk about there. All right, they are just not moving here, and small cappers, I think small cappers, there's room there. I think there's still more room on the small cappers on IWM. If you want to go through the rut, this thing's been moving pretty nice, and it did pull back, right? It got the 2122 back up, and where's she trading this morning? 252. Probably didn't like that number. Did not like that number on the durable goods. All right, so we'll see happens there. I wish I could say more, but the 10 years are on the climb here this morning. They're up to 418. All right, so we're getting a little bit of the 10 years starting to rise up, and the dollar's rising a little bit too. All right, so watch for the crude. It likes to gap up in the morning and do nothing. All right, so be careful, beware of that. I'm seeing the Apple trying to go a little bit better. I see Amazon trying to come back. I see Avgo trying to come back up a little. I'm just peeking around here. Spies got a 2-1 inside. I'm watching the 3-minute bars. I'm watching the 30-minute bars. They had a nice knockout here, but they're coming back up. Diamonds are probably a little softer. All right, so that's it, man. That's it. I'm gonna really keep an eye on these defense stocks, and I'm gonna see if I can find some more. I think that there might be something setting up, and that would be going into next year, though. All right, so we'll wait to see it. Like we're definitely looking for those. I'm gonna be as we get closer. I'm gonna come up with a list of a lot of insiders on the month going into the new year. All right, so we'll see if we can get some of those and actually if they go. Okay, that's the trick, is getting them to go is the whole game. All right, so I'm gonna leave it at here. It's 8:03. And I'll definitely be in sometime during the day, and then we'll call it for here, right? All right, be good.